Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you're feeling blessed, abundant, all those nice things in the world. Okay, so this is going to be a next 48 update for coronavirus in South Africa, COVID-19, COVID, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be an update and a message about what we need to know and be aware of. What are the aspects at play? Sorry about that. And yes, okay. So to start off this message, I'm going to actually start with the provinces because I realized that in the previous reading or the previous update, I missed out on Gauteng and the Free State. So I just felt, you know what, let me jump into the provinces first, see what's happening there, and then we will get an overall energy for South Africa and Africa as a whole when it comes to COVID-19. Okay, so starting with Mpumalanga, the message that I got is, Mpumalanga needs to be open to receiving blessings from the divine because I feel as though there is going to be a shower. The way that I interpreted the shower is shower of blessings, or a shower could also mean an increase in the number of infections. So one thing I would recommend for everyone living in Mpumalanga right now is to really open yourselves up to the abundance that has already been bestowed on you, before you were born, and recognize that everything that's happening now, it is happening for you. It is happening to help you ascend, and recognize who you are. So I just feel that's very important. And like I said in the previous update, if you are feeling as though life has stopped for you, things are not going the way that you want them to go, you need to understand that when things fall apart, it is because they need to be put back together in the right way. So don't lose hope and incorporate the divine in everything you do. There was a strong energy of meditation, meditation being very important to getting answers. Also, I would recommend sobriety at the moment. We need to be sober. There's a lot that's happening, and if you allow yourself to give in to your temptations or things that allow you to escape reality, then you're gonna miss out on what's happening right now. So sobriety, please be sober. Okay, so going into the Eastern Cape, I picked up in the Eastern Cape that there is a strong feeling of guilt in that province. I feel a lot of people are feeling guilty. This could just be also around decisions that were made. And I feel that, how can I put it? I just feel that there needs to be something that happens there. Something needs to be tempered in the Eastern Cape. The energy there is not that great. It's better today, but when I tapped in the other day, it was very dark. So I just feel that, everyone in the province needs to minimize their guilt, especially if you have lost someone close to you. My condolences if you have, and understand that everything that's happening now, it is in accordance with the divine. We are no longer in the driver's seat. I have to keep emphasizing that the divine is steering this mission, is steering the boat, is steering us, so you need to trust the process and know that it is happening for you, and it's not happening to break you down. Instead, it's happening to uplift you. So just monitor those feelings of feeling guilty. This could also just be around how you spend your money. It's okay. The universe is very abundant. So whatever you spend, you need to know that it will always come back. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to the Western Cape, the message that I got was growth. So I feel like there's something that's growing in that province. I feel like it could also be the numbers. So yeah, the growth energy was very, very strong, and I just felt an energy of a lack of transparency, I feel. So I don't want to go into that one too much because it's a bit controversial, but yeah, I just felt like there is a need to be honest, and in being honest, there's a lot of growth that can happen and take place. Okay, so going into the free state, the energy that I picked up is that, things feel numb. Like it feels like there's no life there, if I can say that. And I'm sorry to say that, but it really felt like very numb, the feeling that I got. And I just feel that there needs to be an unlock. Something within that province is, it's not okay. It's not okay. There just feels like there's a lack of feeling there. So I just feel that with this unlock, everyone who is in the not Eastern Cape, in the Free State, will be able to feel again. Because I feel that, there's something very tied into the history of the Free State, and it needs to be explored, because also I feel that we know better now. So a person who knows better will always do better. And if you keep repeating the same mistakes, it means you haven't learned the lesson. And karma is real. Like, tower moments are very real. If you are building your joy on the tears of another person, your joy will always be short-lived. That's one thing you must know. Okay, so sorry. So going into the Northern Cape, the message that I got is choose a new direction. So I feel in the Northern Cape, the current path, the current direction that you are traveling in is it's not ideal, because I feel that this direction that you are on currently, it brings anxiety. There's a lot of uncertainty. It's just a feeling of not knowing what's going on. So I feel that if the people in the Northern Cape can choose a new direction, they will come to a place of peace and feeling much better. Okay, and then the message that I channeled for KwaZulu Natal is spend wisely, and the answer is no. So with this message, it was letting me know that we are here to seek peace, we are here to seek joy, we are here to seek inner authority. And I just feel that this spending, it won't make you feel better. You might feel as though if I spend this money, I'm gonna feel happy, I'm gonna feel better. No, it's not. It's really not. Okay, sorry about that. So it's not gonna make you feel better. You need to tap into, why do I feel the need to spend money when I'm down, when I'm sad, when things are not going my way? Then you will understand that, okay, there's some kind of codependency, or there's something missing within you, and you have to fill your well. If you don't fill your well, no one else is going to be able to fill it for you. You can try add a lot of things, but if you are not replenishing yourself, loving yourself, pouring into your own cup, then you'll always find joy in the 3D things, and joy will never be found in possessions or money, things like that. And I don't know, I'm also feeling to say that money is not the root of evil or happiness, but it makes life easier. You need money to breathe easy. It's a thing. Hey, when you have money, you breathe nice. Okay. So I just feel that a lot of people need to seek joy, seek peace, and develop a healthy relationship with money. Because if you always feel as though money is like leaking, it's because you are leaking. There's a fault, there's a leakage in your cup, in your system. Yeah. Okay, so going into the message for the Northwest, I have adopt an attitude of abundance. And this is just saying, or it's letting me know that within the Northwest, there's a strong feeling around, I want to say, poverty consciousness, just that mindset of accepting that, okay, this is the way things are never going to change, accepting the status quo. And we're not supposed to do that. So in adopting an attitude of abundance, you recognize that, okay, I am an abundant and limitless being. I have the power to create what I want. I have the power to create money and the time to enjoy it. I am able to manifest the life that I want. So I would just say, manifest wisely. Don't give in to the feelings of loss, scarcity, competition. There's no such thing. So if you feel that coming up in you, I feel that it could also be stemming from the ego. So there needs to be some kind of ego death that happens, and coming into the realization that it is happening for my good. It is not happening to defeat me. It's happening to bring me up. Okay, and then coming to Gauteng, we have choose a new direction as well. So I feel as though the reason why we need to choose a new direction is because this one isn't in alignment. I felt a very strong energy of procrastination, and within this procrastination came up twice, so it was very, very strong. And procrastination delays movement. It delays what needs to happen. If you keep sitting on something, then we're never going to see progress, and we are at the epicenter, as they've said. So we have a lot of control, but we are too much in this energy of procrastinating. So I just feel that action needs to be taken. We all need to come into awareness of our inner authority, how powerful we are, and that the revolution will not be televised. It will not, but it's going to happen within the homes. That one is for sure. Because now, coming just into the overall energy of COVID, I feel that a lot of people are not feeling okay. A lot of people are feeling as though they don't belong, feeling as though, what is going on. And I just feel that in our country, we have a lot of light workers, and all of them now are longing for a home. They're recognizing that where I'm at right now, is not where I am supposed to be. Okay, so I just got interrupted, and I'm one person. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I was like so into the message, and then, so I just feel that is indicative of the fact that we start off on the right track. We start off doing things right, and then something will come, take away our attention, and then now we have to come back and go back to what are we going to do, some kind of plan. So as I was saying, I just feel that a lot of people are longing for a home, longing to be to fit in and belong. So one thing you need to understand is that a lot of us are in a process of unfolding right now, and everything that's happened, it is cracking us open, and it is happening for us. It is not happening to us. So there's a card that has been very strong within these COVID updates, and I want to read it because I feel it's very important. And the card is deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And it says the most selfless thing you can do is to fill up your own inner well. When we are running around half filled, we subconsciously look to things and people around us to give us the nourishment and nurturing that we so deeply crave. Nothing can grow in barren lands. You are no good to anyone if you're running on empty. The feminine is bountiful, fertile, and rich. Tend to your own well and watch as the amount you have to give multiplies. If your inner well isn't full, you will find yourself craving things from the outside world to fill it. This is our body's instinctive way of reaching for the grounding and nurturing that we are not allowing ourselves. What nourishes you? What refuels your body? What is nectar for your soul? What brings you back to life? What is your secret medicine? What makes you feel abundant and fertile, overspilling with life? It may be gardening, arranging flowers, getting a massage, using essential oils, sipping a good coffee, attending a women's circle, walking, or yoga. What nourishes you is your body. When you give yourself the medicine that you need to be nourished, you nourish all those around you, for there is more than enough to go around. And I feel that the nourishment that is needed now it's money. People need money. People are hungry, and hunger breeds anger. It breeds resentment. So I just feel a lot of people are feeling very resentful of this situation right now. It's no longer nice, and I feel that a lot of people feel as though they can intuitively feel that moves are being made, but it's like, who are these moves being made for? Why are we not being included? Why is our generational wealth, our legacy, not being included in these moves? And on that note, I really want to go into a Money Matters reading that I compiled yesterday and see what is the message. But I just feel that I would really recommend sobriety. Be sober, guys, be sober, so that we can really have clarity on what's going on and allow ourselves to awaken, because there is an awakening that's happening, but some people don't want it to happen. So going into the Money Matters report, the message that I channeled was, do not chase money, rather focus on having a healthy relationship with it. And I feel that we could be in a situation where we are constantly chasing money. And one thing is, especially with the law of attraction, if you always chase something, it will run away from you. You will have it for that time being, and then it will run away, or you will not know how to use it. So I just feel that when it comes to money, there isn't a healthy relationship with it. And I feel as though whenever this money is overspent, then it comes back to this place of feeling regretful and, judgmental, because I just feel that there's a lot of reckless spending that's happening right now. And I don't feel there's thought going into the spending, because really we need to be investing and planting seeds in this country, uprooting what no longer serves us and planting seeds that are going to benefit the generations. Yeah, because I am a mother and I worry about my son, because I see life now and I always wonder, how is life going to be when he gets to my age? So that alone motivates me to push and create something for him. So we all need to be in that mindset, and we need government to also put us in that mindset and teach us, how do we create generational wealth? What are we doing wrong? It really, as above, so below, so if so below is not doing okay, it means as above is also not doing okay. And I just feel a lot of us are ready to be financially stable. We are ready to be financially stable, and we need to be given the chance to be financially stable. Because one thing about a person who has suffered, they don't want to go back to suffering. So if you can uplift that person and teach them how to create wealth, teach them how to keep it going for generations in the right way, then things will be okay. Because like I said, money that is built on other people's tears, or money that is used while others don't have, nothing good will be nothing good will be reaped from those seeds. Nothing. That one it's not possible. And karma is a thing. People don't understand the power of karma. It's a thing. God is always watching. God hears conversations that we don't hear. God knows what was planned and then was not implemented. So God is not one who forsakes. He is always watching. His eye is always on us. And I just feel also we need to, when it comes to Money Matters, we need to let go of the victim mentality. We are not victims. If you know better, you do better. If you choose to keep doing the same thing, it means that you enjoy your karma, you enjoy learning the hard way, and that you are not willing to evolve and transform, because our nature is to be cyclic. Our nature is to evolve. It is to transform. It is to change. That is our nature. So if things are not changing, it means we are going against that, and it's not good. It's not good, basically. So I just think that, there's a lot of resistance in acknowledging that we need to shift gears, because this current gear, I don't know, but we need to shift gears. And until then, as the collective, we need to have a can't stop, won't stop until I make it. Success is a must. Hey, can't stop till I make it. We can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop. And no, we can't whisper anymore. We need to talk, we need to be heard, and less procrastination, more action. And we honestly need to have faith that things are working for our good. I just feel that we are so close, but every time we get close, like something happens and then we go back, and then it's not a nice cycle. We really need to close out that cycle. And I just feel that we need to be more logical, because going with the flow isn't the solution. It is not the solution. So to end this reading, I would just advise that you be sober. Sobriety is a must. It is a must. You will drink once we get our money. You will drink when you are rich. If you do not there's certain things right now that need to be sacrificed. If you are not happy where you are in your life right now, you have no business drinking, you have no business smoking, you have no business lying on your back. Your mind needs to be on your money. You need to be in your bag. Your dreams, your hopes, your goals, they need to be at the forefront of your mind. When you wake up, you must think of your dreams, and through that kind of mindset, I feel that we're gonna win. So don't allow distractions to come, because distractions will always be there. That's what happens when you ascend. The devil really, he raises the attack. He will raise it up. So you also need to raise it up, and he must know that you are a beast, and a beast is able to conquer another beast, a bigger beast than the one he sends you. And that is the message. And I just feel that we really do have the potential to free ourselves. So keep tapping into your intuition, keep doing the work, and I definitely feel that it's going to be okay. And I just saw 2020. So 2020 vision, we need to be clear, we need to know where we are going, and it starts with us. If you know where you are going as a person, no one can tell you anything. And that's where you also recognize that, okay, the world that I'm in is maybe not where it needs to be. Okay, so I just want to pull a card for Africa as a whole and see. Okay, so let's just get a message for COVID-19 in Africa, because, we are a very diverse nation. We have to acknowledge that we are diverse, and it's a good thing. It's actually, I think, one of our powers, but then we want to be too possessive with our country, and I understand why, but we need to accept what God has done and given us. There's a reason. So let's get a message for Africa. Okay, as a whole. Okay. Yeah, so I just feel that we need to get back to basics. There's a lot of groundwork that needs to be done. We have the Queen of Swords energy, so this can be male, female. But the Queen of Swords is a very intelligent person. She knows her story. You cannot tell her anything. That she hasn't already told herself. She does not underestimate herself. She is able to cut off things that no longer suit her. And I just feel that we need to be open to female leadership, because as the other card said, the feminine energy is very, very bountiful, very abundant. So if we can allow the feminines to really stand up and be the leaders that God has called us to be, then we'll recognize that actually women can be trusted to lead. So I just feel there's hesitation when it comes to female leadership, but we've been training for this for a long time, and right now a lot of the masculines are going through an awakening process, so they need to kind of relax and allow this process to happen while we lead the ship, because they've been leading for a very long time now, and it is commendable. But now the masculine needs to get in touch with his feminine side, and when those two energies combine, it's a very, very powerful life force within ourselves as well. You need to be in touch with your feminine, you need to be in touch with your masculine, and operate between the duality of both. Okay, so that is the end of this message, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I really do appreciate and love you all so much. Mwah.